and Gabriel Pecher, and we are both in different places today, but we're going to talk about capacity. So, Gabriel, what do you think of when you think about this idea of capacity?
First of all, capacity is something we all have, and we have different capacity at different times. And so it's
Mm,
something I think the way to think about it is to start with what you have. Like start where you are with what the capacity you have right now and build on that. So I think for me it's like capacity is something you can grow. The capacity to with a certain skill, the amount of work you can do, and and so it's something you start with capacity probably pretty limited, and then you find ways to increase it through different ways. You might you're able to work better, and also we have different capacity different days. Maybe there's a day that you're a little off, your capacity goes down. And for once you have a team, it's easier because you can delegate stuff, and hopefully their capacity is still on when you're off. But it's important, I think, to think of it like do what you can with what you have. Don't wait for capacity to be bigger, but get started anyways. And I think that's a lesson for all of us. Grace, what do you think?
yeah, I, a lot of those are my exact thoughts. One of the oops, one of the things that I hear sometimes are that you won't have more than you can bear, and it's sort of like almost a platitude that people say when you're in a difficult time. And when you're in those times, you really don't want to hear that. But what I have learned is, as you go through difficult times, your capacity increases. So, what you may have thought at the beginning, I'll never be able to get through this project, I'll never be able to get through this pain, I'll never be able to get through this loss, as you walk through it with whatever limitations you may start with, your capacity increases. And that's good news. That's about gaining an ability to do things that you couldn't have done before. It's about um, uh, growing in your patience, growing in your facility to manage difficult things. And so that's when I think of capacity, it is this increasing thing. And sometimes you're right. When you're like on running on an hour's worth of sleep, your capacity is going to be lower. So yeah, I think we're very much aligned on that today. Do you have a call to action?
Yeah, I do. So the call to action would be don't wait for your capacity to be where it needs to be, but start now with what you have.
Ah, I love it. So thank you all for being with us this morning. Um, Look around and increase that capacity. If you like what you've heard today, let us know, comment, give us some suggestions. We appreciate all your input. And have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.